All right, you guys, welcome to Monday. How are you? How are things going? Hope everybody is doing well. This week is an interesting week. We do have Jupiter in Aries, but there's a lot going on. I will talk about that more on Wednesday. This week, I'm going to be traveling on Thursday, so Thursday will be a day. So y'all, Pathfinders, our live Q&A, I'm going to move it to Wednesday, and we will invite our the group that does the Wednesday live. So it'll be all y'all together, and we're going to do a 90-minute version of our Q&A session. So those of you on Wednesday, normally our Wednesday readings are, really just driven by topic, and then Thursday is usually all Q&A. So I'll do a reading for everybody on that live, and then we'll jump right into your questions. So if you have questions, that's the place to be. There's a link below if you're not already part of Pathfinders. Link below. Okay, let's see where we go. I talked a lot last night in the For Whoever about Venus conjunct Chiron, and that can be a time when some of you are learning or having old hurts around mother crop up. Chiron in general, if you're interested in Chiron, learning about your Chiron or doing a past life regression around your wounds, there's a link below. I have a great class with Mary Lee Lusardo. She is QHHT certified, and we do past life regression. There's a lot in that class. So if you've been wanting to work on your wounds, this might be a good opportunity to do so, especially since we just had that full moon in Scorpio. It is wound time. They're cropping up for everybody, okay? So narrow pathway, transformation, that's Scorpio energy. A fresh new way of living emerges. Vast vistas. All right, so any and all of you are traveling this week? There it is. It's like right there. So some of you might have been recently feeling like your life is kind of small. Like you're not really doing the thing you're here to do on this earth. And that might be bothersome to a lot of you. You might be like, gosh, we had Jupiter in Pisces, and that's a lot of that feeling of like, connected to something really big spiritually, but not really sure how to implement it. Now that Jupiter is in Aries, we can take some action. All right, so this is a really good time to start doing that, especially with that full moon in Scorpio eclipse that we just had. We're still going through it really as you're watching this video. Especially if you're watching it on the day that I'm posting it. So 2 of Wands in reverse underneath, Justice in reverse underneath, and the 3 of Pentacles. All right, I'm going to have to take this Tower and the 5 of Wands. Okay, so underneath, I pull cards from underneath because it talks about the subconscious, what's happening. Can be talking about dream states, can be talking about a lot of different things. And some of you are feeling like you're being not given a fair shake. Some of you feel definitely like other people are getting more than you, that you're not able to really balance it out in any way, shape, or form. You're not really, able to transform into the person you can become. And it's, you might be blaming other people for it, and that might be true. There might be other people involved here. But I also think that it's possible that it just wasn't time yet. Okay, it just wasn't time yet to step into that 10 of Cups. Let me just lay this out before I go. 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Are you kidding me? 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, Knight of Cups, 3 of Wands, 10 of Wands in reverse. Oh, beautiful. World, yes. A definite ending here to an overwhelming situation. 4 of Cups, Empress. There's Venus. I love it. And the 9 of Wands. So this is definitely an introspective time. Some of you could also be looking back at a relationship that didn't go the way you wanted it to, and you are attributing that now. You're seeing that it's possible that there was some external people in the way. There were maybe third parties or something like that. Like you might not have realized the real reason why that relationship didn't work out. Or you might be realizing that I want to create a different kind of relationship in my life. And I'm really going to be taking some responsibility for my own actions. But I'm also seeing, this is not like, oh, I'm a victim of other people or anything like that. But this definitely is the energy of, well, yeah, but there were some other forces, some other, kind of like I didn't give enough credence or enough blame or enough credit, depending on just that the timing was off, or that, and instead like making it seem like it was me, like I did this, or like I wasn't fulfilling my potential, or I wasn't doing what I needed to do, and maybe it was just not the right time. Okay, some of us have definitely had relationships in our life that we thought were going to last forever, or last forever. Or maybe it just felt like it lasted forever. But some of you are seeing that, well, you know what? The timing was just not right. Okay, and we all have a tendency, if we want abundance, we want love in our lives, to think that timing is not necessarily an important issue until it is. Until we're like, okay, yeah, there are some forces, there are some things, some soul contracts that are meant to show up when they're meant to show up. There's some things that go on in our lives that are meant to happen at just that moment in time. So this is when I think about fate versus free will, destiny versus free will. That you definitely have a plan, a soul contract map. You have all of these things. I did a class a while ago on mapping your soul purpose or your spiritual blueprint. If you want to grab that, there's a link below. This is something that really talks about the conversion or the interplay, let's just say, between free will and destiny, fated soul contracts, things along those lines. Now, there was a soul contract that was kind of blocking you from doing the thing that you want, and that's gone. It feels like there's this ending here, putting down the burden, closing out some cycle. Jupiter moving into Aries. Okay, it takes 12 years for Jupiter to go around all the zodiac. So we are now in a new 12-year cycle as it moves into Aries as the first sign, right? It was been in Pisces. And so think back, for the last 12 years, there's been something going on that has needed to go on because it was that time. Now the new cycle is starting, so the new thing can happen. Some of you may have been very frustrated the past few years because you've really been working on manifesting something that doesn't seem to be happening. And it's like, all right, well, I guess I'm not doing the manifesting right. But I feel like the universe is saying to you, no, we heard you. We got your message. But this is the time when it's supposed to happen. And it could be that the other person was in another connection. It could be that you needed more skills and more capability to be the vice president or to be an entrepreneur. And now, bam, here we are. Here we are. So that's kind of a nice thing. I do see Scorpio here. Scorpio and Libra, Taurus. Scorpio and Libra and Taurus. So I'll definitely take a look at those in the extended. But this makes me feel good that there's somebody coming in here that you have been manifesting. It doesn't necessarily mean that I feel like this person has had other stuff to do. And let's see here. You've just been like, why? Some of you also have been looking to the past or looking to a past relationship and been romanticizing a little bit instead of really looking at the lesson of it. You need to not romanticize it so much because it was that relationship was there for a purpose and it served its purpose, and it's time to see the true purpose of it. All right, let me see. King of Pentacles, Star, Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Hermit, and the Page of Wands. Okay, couple pages here. So the purpose was to get you to learn how to be stable. Some of you are seeing your gifts coming about. Some of you letting go of this backward looking kind of expression are now going to be stepping into abundance, stepping into being able to manifest this, because you're not holding on anymore. You're lovingly letting go. Right? The Venus right between these two. Four of Cups, very much I'm stagnant right now because I'm still looking back to the past. Nine of Wands, I'm still looking back to the past. Look at all the baggage I have, la, 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 la. Or why didn't that work out? Now, what's being shown to you is this is the moment in time of transformation. This is the moment in time of releasing anything that hasn't really materialized, and just know that it just wasn't the time. We do get the Hermit here, which is also about the wisdom showing up. There's a fresh energy here with the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. So passion and love, little sparkliness showing up. And I feel like the star here is really nice energy of healing. So you're healing your relationship to these things. I feel like some of you have been, a little hurtful to yourself by acting like, well, or saying to yourself that, maybe I don't deserve it or something like that, or manifesting, okay, I don't know how to do it. I'm not, or the universe is all fakakta, like it's not where I need it to be, and it's God's fault. It's out there. But what's really coming in is this sense of like, oh, finally I can release myself from this feeling that I'm unlucky, or I'm not getting what I want because of me, or I'm terrible at manifesting because Two of Wands here. Like I'm not really the asking has been blocked, the balance has been blocked, but Tower coming through lifts that. Beautiful, beautiful energy here. And I do feel like wisdom comes in a very strong way. The Hermit here showing you this next level of things. So you are releasing any kind of blocks to the new path. Very beautiful energy here. So I am going to look at Libra and Taurus. What else did I say? Libra and Taurus. Libra, Taurus. Scorpio. Sorry. Libra. That's what I was trying to remember. Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Virgo. I'll take a look at those in the extended. All right. Get yourself ready. The timing is right. All right, link is below if you want to continue on. Pathfinders, the rest of the reading starts right now.